If you own a lake home and you're thinking about selling, listen closely, because what adds value to your lake property might be different from what you're thinking has value to a standard home. Today, I'm going to break down best improvements that actually would increase and help the value of your lake property, and maybe ones that wouldn't pay off so much. I'm Ben Wheeler, eXp Realty in Northwest Wisconsin. Let's talk about ROI. Lake homes sell as a lifestyle, not just a structure. Buyers aren't just purchasing square footage, they're buying views, access to the water, and how the property makes them feel when they arrive. That's why smartest lake home improvements focus on the experience, usability, and impressions. When it comes to lake homes, the shoreline is the star. Some of the highest impact improvements include cleaning and maintaining that shoreline, manage the vegetation as you are able to, access, so you're gonna wanna make sure your steps, if there are any, are well maintained, and retaining walls are well maintained. Buyers want safe, visually appealing access to the lake, and they'll pay for it. Unlike traditional home, lake property is judged heavily by the access to the water. So some of the ROI improvements could include well-maintained docks, boat lifts, electrical, exterior, a clean, sturdy dock, set up to increase a perceived value and removes objections during showing. Here's something lake sellers may be surprised by. Buyers will overlook interior updates if the view of the outdoor spaces are exceptional. Smart improvements might be windows facing the lake, decks and patios towards the lake, also clearing of visual, anything blocking the view of the lake, and outdoor areas that you can enjoy a sunset or just be with your guests or your family. Outdoor living is not top value added, could include decks, patios, fire pits, outdoor dining spaces. These features are awesome and they really encompass that lake life. Just like standard homes, kitchens, bathrooms, and those will add value, but don't go overly crazy with it. Minor kitchen updates, update your light fixtures, some neutral paint colors, and durable flooring. Over customizing or luxury upgrades may not be the best, of course, depending on the property and the lake. If you want any guidance of any of that, feel free to reach out to me directly. Lake buyers, if they're looking for a luxury lake property on a larger lake, might be different from somebody just looking for a 3-season cabin on a quiet, small lake. So in Wisconsin, buyers want assurances that the home is ready for all seasons. So here is something that sellers sometimes overspend on. Over improving of interiors while neglecting things like the dock and the steps and stuff like that. Remember, lake value starts at the water and moves inward. That is just the one thing you can't change is the lake. The best lake homes don't just look nice, they make buyers feel like they're connected to the water. And right when they arrive, they prioritize shoreline, views, and those outdoor spaces. That is what lake buyers are looking for. If you have a lake home in Northwest Wisconsin and you're considering selling, feel free to reach out to me directly, 715-553-3490. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Take care.